before we came here tonight to see Joe, we were discussing some different things and saying things about my mom and her best friend, who she just lost a few weeks ago, and our mom. Sorry, we're sisters. And there was a couple of questions that we had, and we didn't even ask. Joe was like right there on it. He talked about my daughter, who was Grammy's girl, and he was amazing. Like, we're still stunned right now about how everything was right on point. And
dead on point. Yeah, Joe mentioned things that we would have known, but nobody else would have known.
And we're fortunate to be here, and thanks to Joe for bringing it out and what we answer the questions that we had.
It brought a lot of peace for me, at least, because I didn't get to say goodbye to him when he passed.
It was 5 years ago. Joseph walked past me and asked who had a daughter that was a lawyer. And I ignored it, completely ignored it. And my daughter said, "Mom, that's you." And he gave me a reading that lasted about 10 minutes that was so spot on, mentioned people that no way he could know. And I know it word for word to this day. I'd do it again anytime. Go by me and ask me about my daughter, the lawyer, and I'll...
The lawyer, yeah, if she comes up. Well, thank you very much.
Coming out here tonight, I was a little, weary, but for Joe to read my daughter so accurately, it was scary, but also it gave me some sense of she's okay with my dad. And for him to read that, for me to forgive who was watching her, that she wanted me to forgive, that was something really big for me, because I'm holding a grudge. And for him to tell me that my daughter's telling me to forgive means so much. Tonight made me a believer. And I'm happy I came out.
Hi, my name is Chip O'Neill, and this is my wife, Betty. And we came here for our son, Corey. Never been to any one of these places, open mind. I've had some experiences with my son, but came here with open mind, and
Joseph was amazing.
He hit two things right on the money, and I don't know how he could have known, but I felt strong, and he closed something for me that was been bothering me, and he hit that on the money too, and it kind of cleared me up a little bit, that I know, at least my son knows, or I know my son knows that I cared and I tried, and yeah, it was amazing. I'm still kind of blown away, really. It feels good because I stay in contact, try to, with my son, mentally, physically, heart, whatever you want to say it is. But Joseph hit these couple of things right out of the blue. Yeah, and the feelings for her was right on the money. I did everything with my kid, practice, baseball, prospects for college, all that stuff. And that's where I thought that I failed him. There was something I missed, and he just verified that he knows that I tried. And I'm happy with that. So I'm feeling really good.
Hello, hello.
Were we glitching? Was that me? Was that you? Was it the internet or?
No, everything was going smooth over here. We're doing good.
All right. Well, I was glitchy, so that means my internet might be acting up.
All right, well, we'll see what happens. So, welcome, everybody. Welcome for another night of love, laughter, and healing. We switch around.
I
all the
love
time.
it. No, that was flawless. Love, laughter, and healing. I like it.
There we
Healing,
go.
love, and laughter. Healing, love, and laughter.
You see? On here. Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend or Memorial Weekend. And I remembered we honor our soldiers, and I did a post about my father, where my son visits his the cemetery, the Veterans Cemetery, and I kind of borrowed some pictures that he took at the cemetery and posted some pictures of my father and everything.
My grandfather is buried in Arlington Cemetery.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And my father was in the military. My uncles, my cousins are active military. My sister and her husband. I'm come from a military family. I almost went into the military, actually. I almost did.
Did you really?
I was there to sign up. I had the application filled out. I was going in. And I feel like, I mean, obviously this world had a different journey for me. But what changed my mind is they said, okay, well, you have to sign away parental rights for your child during boot camp. And I was like, oh my gosh, no. I could not imagine doing that. I just couldn't wrap my head around doing that. But in hindsight, the military, man, it's great. It takes care of you, you know? So
Yep.
I love them. Yeah, I honor that.
Good. So I want to welcome everybody who's joining us in the waiting room. The waiting room's starting to fill up, and
Welcome.
Everyone who's watching
Lisa,
in, I call
Catherine,
it TV land.
Vanessa, Lisa, Catherine, Vanessa. We have Chandra. Hi, Chandra. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome,
So,
everybody.
well, I would like to give a shout out to our new person that's helping us, and that's Christina.
Yay, she's lovely.
Yeah, she's joining on the bandwagon to help Kristen and I to promote us. She's going to be our events coordinator, and she's just on the go. She has so many ideas, and she's contacting a lot of places.
Yeah.
And I just know that, you know, and she's a go-getter, like I said, and I'm looking forward to where she's going to bring us in the future and everything. So that was the next thing we had last week.
You know, I thought it would be so cool if we did something like like a lottery or a raffle or something, and we pick, a couple people who are signed up to come to our live audience show. We just have like a name drawing for a guaranteed reading or two. Anyone who signed up, anyone who's coming, and they can put their name in as many times. They can put their friends' names in, whoever they want to have a reading. The thing is, you just have to be live and present. But we are also talking about figuring out how to handle our online forum, because we have such an online audience all the way from, Belfast, and we have Europe, we have London. I've seen India. I want to be able to, work with them too. So we're working on how to bring the online community together with our live community. So we're going to figure out how to stream that and the location. And it's got to be fun, because I want to talk about the serious stuff. And then I want to have some fun and go dance and hang out and party. So.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking about at my location in Boca, at my office, I have a studio where we're going to do an event, a live event of love, hope, and laughter, where Kristen and I already did this at the Jamar Enlightenment Center. It went very well. Where we tag team. We tag team. We read for everybody. And and it was a lot of fun doing that. So we're going to be doing that in my office in Boca. And then as we start to grow, we're looking at the Duncan Center in Delray as well for a bigger venue. And then hopefully we can start to spread out a little bit throughout the state and then throughout the country. So
yeah, absolutely. And I loved doing our thing together. I loved that. I loved it. I really had a great time. You know?
Yeah, people say.
I mean, I love this, but doing it live, it works just as well. Me and him, it was silly. We even played our music because somehow that gets us. Somehow that's our opening.
It gets us into the mode. Yeah, when we
And
play
we
our
both
theme
were
song
like,
and everything.
Play the music, and it was great. We
Uh-huh.
both felt.
I think that's what we're going to do we're going to just play our theme song right at the beginning before we start and everything. So
we're definitely going to have a schedule coming up really soon. My feeling, though, between you and me is like September, October, because that gives us enough time to plan, enough time to promote, enough time to really where we're not overly stressed with time, where we can really do it right.
Well, in the meantime, I still have some live events coming up. June 12th, I'm going to be in Stewart, Florida at the Elliott Museum, and they're hosting me there, where I'm going to be doing 2 hours of speaking to heaven, bringing the loved ones on the other side. And you can go to my Facebook page and you can just get the information there and get your tickets too. So things are starting to come together now with the COVID restrictions coming down, people, less sickness and people getting together. It's nice to see people getting together unmasked, and especially over the Memorial Day weekend. I had a nice barbecue with Ellie's sister, my girlfriend's sister, and our boyfriend, and everybody was unmasked and just getting along, laughing. It was just such a nice weekend seeing that. So I know the events are going to be like that too coming up, especially in the fall when we do this.
Yeah, and also, so pay attention to my online classes that are coming up. So I'm working on the curriculum right now. I have several people who are asking to sign up. So please find me on Facebook Messenger or Instagram or YouTube. Reach out to me. Just give me your first name, last name, and your email address, and I'll go ahead and put you on the list for when the curriculum comes out. It's going to be limited seating. I'll probably limit it to about 10 people per class, but there's going to be about 4 different classes going on. So let me know if you are interested in signing up. Contact me, please. I also have a website coming out. Joseph has his website where we both will have online stores that have all of our products, his books. I'll have some of my energy healing cards, all of our stuff. So guys, check it out if you haven't been on. And Joseph, what's the name of your website?
It's ourjourneyoflife.com.
Perfect. And mine will be coming. So just keep your eyes open. Right now, Facebook Messenger is the best way to get a hold of me.
There you go. In the chat room here, or not in the comment area, I'm sorry. Or I guess it's the chat room. Donna Kaplan has seen me at Renegades, and she says she has heart surgery coming up this month, and she hopes she'll be fine. Send prayers. We will send prayers, Donna, for you. I'm also known as a healer, and I believe that we can heal ourselves. We use the words "I am" for God's strength, and we just kind of put trust and belief in I am healthy, I am healed, and I feel this is where everything will come on. But what I'm feeling right now is something that has to be done. I feel like there's a blockage happening there, and this blockage has to be cleared. And once it's cleared, you're going to live many years after that. So just looking at just a little bump in the road right now in life, and this is going to just kind of prolong your life for a long time. Okay, Donna, thank you. So, see, I'm doing readings from the chat now.
I am proud of you. I love it. And the thing is, I felt the same thing. I'm like, Donna's going to be healthy and get through this, and I'm glad you brought right there. And you see the I am? See, I have I am right here because it's very, very powerful. So if you meditate on I am, those are the 2 closest words that take you into kind of the presence, the presence.
The funny thing is, I have no tattoos, but if I wanted to get a tattoo, it would be I am too as well.
Oh, really? I'm going to have to figure out how to convince him. Oh my God, you did not just tell me that. Oh, I have a new challenge.
That's one of the tattoos
for the first time.
I would want I am on there.
I love
with my logo. You see the triangle in the corner right there?
I love that, Joseph.
So I would like the logo with the JL the third on there with the I am on it.
Come on, let's do it. Look, I got I am. I love it. I'll get my logo. I'm gonna get Nonami. I want to get some. Let's do it together. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna have to knock me out.
All right, I'll give you a couple little shots of whiskey first. You'll be fine.
No, I mean knock me over the head and really knock me out, and I wake up.
It doesn't hurt that bad. It doesn't hurt.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's a little like
both of my sons, they're covered with tattoos, you know.
Yeah.
And their father, nah, not one tattoo.
That's gonna change.
So, you know. All right. For those of you who are waiting in the waiting room and are new to the show, we're doing a lottery system where we pick out the names. So no matter how early you called in or late you called in the waiting room, we pick a lottery. For those of you listening online, I'm going to go ahead and invite you right here. This is the link I'm going to put up. Let's see. Let me just up here. Join us. And then the link.
And y'all, if you have not liked us on YouTube, please go to our YouTube and hit follow, like, subscribe. We want to know that we're not just isolated to our Facebook clients, but that we can expand a little more to YouTube. YouTube's a little bit of a forum sometimes, so. And I'm trying to get active on TikTok too, but we're working on it. Our new event coordinators like TikTok, and we know it. TikTok is like the thing. Literally,
I think you'll be excellent on TikTok. TikTok, look at me, TikTok. But for me, I don't know. I don't know.
It's not. We'll. I have an idea. Let's me and you hang out like we did that one time, and we'll just explore TikTok.
Yeah, I'll be.
And we'll just see
on TikTok.
There's other old men on TikTok, I promise.
Yeah, I can see my grandchildren laughing at pop-up.
That's exactly right. They will love it.
Yep.
They will love it.
Uh-huh. So, all right, are we? We're going to take some calls tonight. We're going to end the show at 9 p.m. I have to leave to take care of my mother this evening, and so I have to end the show at 9 p.m. So. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and get some calls in here. People are starting to call in now.
Oh, boy. So,
all right. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and draw here. And when I call your number, if your video is not on yet, I want to wait till your video comes on before we bring you up in the stream. But I got the first person here, and it's Lisa. And I believe Lisa called before you even start the show. So, Lisa, if you're there, go ahead and click your video. And if you don't have video, well, let me go ahead and bring you on just in case you just have sound. Are you there, Lisa?
Uh-oh.
Lisa. Going once.
He's saying hello, but it's very faint.
Oh, did you hear her say hello?
I heard a very faint hello.
Well, sometimes I think it's spirit.
Oh, there, I heard it again. Shh. Lisa.
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Now we do. Can you put your video on, or your video doesn't work? Oh, you don't have video on your desktop. I saw your private chat us. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can hear you. We can hear you now, Lisa. Is this the first time being on the show?
No, second. I was on the show maybe a month ago.
A few months ago. Okay. What brings you on today?
I think I would like to connect with someone from
I can't hear her.
No. Lisa, do me a favor. In the private chat, just go ahead and type your question on there. And I will see. I will see who I can connect with you, but you're breaking up and it's very hard to hear. And we're going to drop you down. Go ahead and type your message on there, and we'll bring you up again, and we'll see if we have a clearer connection.
And we need a relationship, like if it's a mother, a father, a brother, a sister, an aunt, a friend, male or female. We just need that information through. And if you need any, I'll read you.
All right. She already posted a friend. Is it a male or female friend, Lisa? Okay, it's a male friend. All right.
And then I'll read her after, okay?
Okay, there we go. And if you could just comment then in the private chat, Lisa, as we go. What I'm feeling is that he wants to let you know that everything is okay. He wants to let you know that he has been through some hard times in life, and he made some poor choices, and that he's saying that even though he made this poor choice in life, that he's okay, that he learned from the lessons that he's been through. He wants to thank you for being there when you were there. He wishes he could have reached out for you beforehand. Sometimes we kind of lose touch, or maybe we didn't reach out like we should have reached out. And he just wants to say that he wished he reached out to you. I felt like it was unexpected, very quick, and that he just wants to let you know that everything, that he's in a good place, he's all right, not to worry about him, and he just wants to thank you for being the friend that you are. Okay, Lisa? All right, we can't hear Lisa, so, all right, she said a thank you very much on there. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and bring someone else online real quick here. We have Vanessa. So, Vanessa, go ahead and set up. I'm going to bring Kristen back on here on the stream also.
Yeah.
Sorry, Kristen.
Yeah, let me
There
just
we go.
give Lisa a couple things.
Okay, go ahead.
Very quick. So, okay, Lisa, cool. You're pretty amazing. You are definitely a light worker, a healer, an empath, and an ascended master here on the earth, which you don't always get that. You're actually in a spiritual awakening right now. So all of a sudden the veil is lifted and things are getting strange. Coincidences are happening. Weird conversations are happening. So you're in connection with your guides. You have a vision, also some ideas, some thoughts, some things you may not have shared with anyone, but you have like a thought or a plan or a new vision. We want to honor that. We want you to go ahead and move forward with that. You are a creative soul. Silence is going to be your friend right now, which means when you find yourself needlessly speaking or sharing with various people, I want you to remember that silence is your meditation right now. And sometimes it's okay not to speak and not to share, because your connection right now is going to be with your guides and learning to be an ascended master and light worker. So please take some classes, start to meditate, find a spiritual teacher, Ram Dass, Eckhart Tolle, Teal Swan, Esther Hicks. Find someone you relate to so that you can begin to develop these gifts. Thank you. Bye. Okay, done.
All right, I'm popping on. Okay, so we're going to bring Vanessa up. Here we come, Vanessa.
Okay.
Hi, welcome.
Hi, Joseph. Hi.
Welcome. I take it you've been on the show before?
Yes, and I've had a private reading with you before.
Okay, good. So what brings you on tonight?
Just checking in on my daughter. We've had a lot of things going on in the family, losses, and my heart is broken as if it wasn't already.
Yeah.
But she always seems to let me know that she's around.
You know what happens is after they get
The
I'm
echo.
echoing.
Can you, Joseph?
Put your volume down, Kristen. Okay, she just popped off. I'm echoing on your thing, Kristen. Oh, maybe not. Vanessa, put your volume down. All right, perfect. You can still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Is that better?
Yeah, that's better. I'm not. Yeah, I'm good
Okay.
now. I just feel like where she's at right now, she made the transition. She's in a good place. I just feel like a calming place with her right now. And when they get adjusted to a period, they come to us in comfort to help us heal, to guide us as well. And it's like they become a role model for us. They guide us in life. And I feel like she's speaking in your ear, telling you what direction you need to go and where you need to do. And it's almost like they become wise men, or they become wiser, so to say. And this is how she's coming across right now. Always protecting the family, always watching over the family, she said. Things may look hard right now, but if you just stick to what's going on, things are going to get better. It's just getting through what you need to get through right now. And that's what I'm hearing as well. Was there a recently a death with somebody in the family member, a male or something like that after hers?
There's been so many.
Who's the father figure or grandfather figure?
My uncle, who was like a father to me.
Okay.
He passed in the beginning of March.
Okay. So he just passed not too long ago. This is the father figure I'm feeling, your uncle coming in right now. And I think your daughter's just bringing him in. And he has so much warmth in him. And he's this big smile on his face. And he just wants to tell you that in life, he was there. He tried to give wisdom as much as he could and guidance. And he tried to fill a void that was empty in your life. And he hoped he felt that empty void for you and just gave you that unconditional male role and that unconditional love. And he's just saying that he's wonderful. He says it was wonderful to have you in his life, and he'll never, he says he'll always be there. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, Vanessa. I'm going to bring Kristen on for you too, and see what she can say on that. So go ahead and put you up, Kristen, when you're ready. Oh, you want me to do it? Okay, I'll do it. Here we go.
Half the time I click it, you unclick it, we do this.
I know.
I have an idea. Let's make it. I'm going to have you click me on. Oh, okay. So, hi.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Vanessa. You are under a whole lot of stress. Like every single area of your life is overloaded and you're spread very thin. And if one more thing comes your way, you're going to like drop everything because you're overextended. So what that means is we have to find all of the little areas in your life that are really, really draining all of your energy. And I know that it may not be this easy, but it's time to start cutting where it has to cut because you really can't continue this way for too long without some serious repercussions to your health, your well-being, your life, your relationships, everything. So it's time for a change. I believe that you know this, but they're telling you no more postponements of this situation. No more continuing this without making the necessary changes, cleaning up what areas in your life that need to be buttoned up. I do see that you're going to have success in this. So I keep hearing an echo. Maybe I need to turn mine down. Will you try yours again?
I turned mine down.
Yeah, turn yours down, Kristen.
Hello, is this better?
Turn yours up a little bit.
Me?
Yeah, up a little bit more. Just a little bit. Try it now.
Hello?
I can hear you.
It's a little better.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do see that you are going to have success in this change. Right, it's still echoing. But for some reason, they want me to speak to you about a very kind and loving and gentle male energy. So this is a male honoring, spiritually honoring your boundaries. A really good soul, like a male energy soul. So I'm seeing that, but I'm also seeing that you have some guidance in this area. You're being communicated with in this particular area, and I see that there is some, on the opposite side, some fighting going on. So we have on one side this amazing male healthy energy, on the other side we have some fighting going on. I'm going to let you put that where that needs to go, because sometimes I don't try to make sense of that, but sometimes they want me to explain what a beautiful male energy feels like, and how sometimes if we're fighting in other areas, that's not what it is. That's the opposite of this. I do see that you have an idea that you've been tossing around in your head. It's right. It's time. It's ready for you to move forward with this idea. You may or may not have spoken about it out loud. It could be something that just you're like, maybe, what if? They're letting you know that they honor that. Okay? And it's time for like that transformation. It's time now. Okay?
Okay.
Good luck.
Thank
Keep
you.
in touch.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Bye. Bye.
You take
Good
care.
night. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right. Let's see. How are we doing? Any echoing with you and I?
Hello, echo, echo, echo.
All right.
Nothing.
No, we're good. Okay. Our
Thanks.
system is good. Okay. All right. So we're going to bring Nancy up next. I saw her sitting there, but she walked away. Nancy. Going once.
Look at this sweet one.
There she is. Hi, Nancy. We're going to bring you up
you're
on here to our stream. Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hi. How are you? Good. Great. Thank you.
Good. Welcome. And have you been on the show before? Or is this the
No, I
first
have
time?
not. First time.
First
I
time.
didn't realize you were so close. I'm in Delray.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
So that means please put it on your radar to check in with us so you can come to our live show.
Definitely will.
Okay.
Yep. My office is in Boca. So.
Okay.
Okay. So what brings you on tonight?
I have been told that my grandmother had special gifts. A white witch, very intuitive. Whoops. And I also have this, and I'm wondering, is this something that passed directly to me from her? And is she helping me and guiding me with this?
When we have it, I can relate to it because it's in my family on my mother's side. My great grandmother, I have aunts, uncles, cousins who are just like me, who does all this, and it goes from generation to generation. If it's in our DNA, it's there, and we can develop it. We can make it stronger. If we have a close connection to her in life, there would be a guidance to us. If you never knew her well, then it's just a DNA type thing. It's something, you could have, after her passing, you could have incorporated. Was this your grandmother or your great grandmother?
My grandmother, my mother's mother.
Okay. This is something that you probably inherited from her then. And it's something that you can develop and you can get stronger with. So it's a way to look at it that everyone is gifted. Everyone can be gifted if they practice, and they can get better. If we have it in our family genes, so to say, we can be very good at it. We have it benefits us more. So yes, it's in your genes. It's from your it's from your grandmother. It's probably from your great grandmother too, because I keep on getting great grandmother. But some reason I feel like it skips a generation though. I don't feel it with your mother. I feel like it went to you. So you may have a grandchild that may be like you too. Okay, so that's what they're saying. It's skipping a generation, and your grandchild is probably like you too. So the answer to your question is yes. It's from your grandmother, and your grandchild is like you too. It's in the family, and you could develop this gift and get stronger. When you say white witch, when I think of that type, I think working with herbs and things like that. My great grandmother was known as a midwife. And she used to do herbs and stuff like that. So you consider her that too. But she was psychic. She was a medium. She was a healer and everything. So we have these possibilities and everything. I'm going to let Kristen go more into detail about your family tree and everything like that too.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Go on, sit down. Enough to play. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I know. It's my spirit animal. So I'm going to let you know that you are definitely a light worker and an ascended master here on the planet. You definitely have your ancestral blood and gifts. You are here for a spiritual awakening here in this earth right now in this time. And your vibrations are very, very, very important to the vibrational level of the planet. So you're here, when I say ascended master, it's because you are from a higher vibrational dimensional field, and you're here in the earth to help and assist the earth in its ascension process. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
So here's the thing. When you're an ascended master here on the earth, and you're very, 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 very powerful from the ancestors of the white witches, what happens is you have other forces that are coming in who really don't want you to reach your destination. Are you aware of that?
Yes.
So what's happening right now is you have that energy is in your life right now, and it's suppressing your light. It's running you around in circles. You say, I'm going to go left, and it says, well, you didn't go left fast enough. You said you're going to go right. Well, you didn't go right fast enough. You're not doing anything right. What that's doing is stopping your light from shining, stopping your vibrations from rising, and stopping you from reaching your destiny. So this energy is placed specifically in your life. It's a narcissistic energy. It's placed specifically in your life to stop you from fulfilling your destiny, because you're a lot safer to whatever that is, in the position that you're in, which is one of suppression and oppression. And we all have to deal with this as white witches and as healers and as empaths and as ascended masters. Those players are put in place to stop us. And so this is what's happening to you. So you've lost that playfulness, that spark, that go play in the rain. You've lost that connection in a way to the white witch and to the earth. So you're feeling it, but it's squashed quickly. So get your energy free. Do what it takes. Otherwise, you're going to have to do this again in your next lifetime when you come, or you could just do it now. You could do it now. Yeah, this is a path that's best to be explored, and your journey moving forward will be alone. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Nancy.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. All right. So we have Sally in the waiting room. We're going to bring Sally up next.
Yeah, Sally.
So, for those of you who are listening online, we have to end at 9 p.m. So,
so maybe we'll fit Sally and Sally.
Yeah, we're going to
right?
fit Sally. Yeah, we're going to fit Sally in, and then we're going to end the show with Sally.
Okay.
And for those of you who are listening, we won't be back next Wednesday. I have an event I got to do. I forgot to tell you about it. It's a person who is going to teach how to bend spoons. Use telekinesis.
No, I'm going to that. Can I go to that?
Yeah, it's at Jamar Enlightenment Center. Yeah, so
I'm going. Are you kidding? I want to see a spoon bend for real. Show me that power. Show me the
It's next Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. at the Jamar Enlightenment Center.
I'll be there.
So it's a person I have never met before. I'm surprised, but it just kind of intrigued me. So that's where I'm going to be next Wednesday. So good. Then you and I are both. We'll both do that. Yep, we'll both be there.
Okay, but I'll be here Monday. I'll do my show on Monday. Joseph, you're more than welcome to join me on Monday, of course. But I'll be on Monday doing readings if anyone wants to tune in. Oh, that's the plan right now.
All right, we're going to bring Sally up.
I'm so excited. But Joseph, I better see a spoon bend.
Yeah, well, that's what she's supposed to do. She's supposed to teach how to do that. I think we call it alchemy.
If they're bending spoons, I'm going to bend spoons. I'm going to be like, watch this, guys.
Well, I always been practicing, what do you call the moving of objects and stuff. Not telepathy, but teleportation.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've had some time glitches, some time portals, sometimes I've had some interesting things happen too, but I've never been to spoon yet.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we lost Sally. Wow.
Oh, well, hopefully she pops back up.
Yeah. Well,
she might pop right back up. Let's give her seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I should have looked up the information. So, when I see things that I'm interested in that I don't know how to do, that's what I like to join. Sally, we're bringing you up before we lose you again.
Yeah, let's bring Sally up.
There you are. Hi, Sally.
Hi, Sally.
Hi, how are you?
Hi,
we thought we scared you.
No, you didn't scare me. I was trying to get on, but I guess you had to press to me to come up, so I lost you for a second.
Okay, we got you. Have you been on the show before? Or is this the first time?
No, this is the first time.
Okay.
Welcome. Ding, 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 ding.
Samantha is listening. She says telekinesis. That's the word. I was saying all the T words and the wrong one. Thank you, Samantha. Okay, I'm sorry, Sally. This is the first time you said?
Yes.
Okay, welcome. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Port St. Lucie, Florida.
I'm going to be doing an event there, and on the June 12th. Well, in Stewart, close enough. At the
okay.
Yeah, I'll be doing a live event.
How do they find that, Joseph?
If you go to my Facebook, go to my Facebook page, you'll see it advertised there. You can get the tickets there.
Okay.
Kristen's going to be there too.
Right, cool.
And Christina's going to be there.
What's the place called again?
So the Elliott Museum in Stewart.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I know where that is.
Yeah.
Cool. The Elliott Museum in Stewart. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
June 12th, 2 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon.
Oh, cool.
So
I saw you once a long time. I saw you once a long time ago in Vero, probably about 5 years ago.
Oh, is it at the Spark and Divine?
I think so. Yes, about 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Beth's store. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
working.
So I'll be going back there pretty soon. And you have a place called the Scented Dragon in Port St.
Uh-huh.
Lucie.
That's where I
And
went.
hopefully, when things are getting better now, Kristen and I will be going there to Scented Dragon and going to Vero and everything. So what brings you on tonight?
Oh, cool. I lost my daughter a month ago.
I'm so sorry, Sally. I want you to close your eyes,
Thank
take a
you.
deep
She's in a
breath.
better place, I know that, but I just have a funny feeling she's trying to reach me to tell me something.
Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Focus on her. Wow, was it unexpected though? Her death. I have very quick unexpected. Anything with her lungs or chest, maybe heart, lungs, chest.
I haven't gotten the autopsy yet, but I think so. Yeah.
I have trouble breathing with her, and she wasn't the type of person to complain or anything like that, even though she wasn't feeling well or sick or anything like that. And this is what I'm feeling is I just feel like that there was something going on. Everything is rushed. Everything is just kind of, she wants to say, Mom, thank you for everything. Thank you for being there. Thank you for trying to get me to where I needed to be and helping me fight what I was going through.
I understand.
And sometimes we don't feel that maybe we should have done more. But
Yes.
Sally, she says you have done more than enough for her. You were her cheerleader, her support. You were everything.
I tried.
But she just wants to let you know that you have done everything for her and that she loves you for that. And she says, like you said, when she's in a better place, she wants to let you know that she's at peace.
Yes.
She's helping others that are going through what she went through.
I understand.
And that's important for you to know.
Yeah.
That the ones that are passing over now, the children, the young adults, teenagers,
Right.
she is guiding them, helping them to understand what has happened to them and to understand that they are loved and everything's okay. It takes love and support like you, a mother like you, that kind of makes her like the way she is, to help other souls too. And that's what she learned from you. And this is what she wants to say.
Nice to hear.
She says the flowers are beautiful. Are you planting flowers all over the place for her?
No, we had beautiful flowers on her casket.
Okay, so she's saying the flowers are beautiful. Did you take some roses, dry roses or something?
Yes, they're drying now in the dark
They're
place.
drying
Yes.
now.
Yes.
She showed me that you're drying the roses out from her funeral. Also, I don't know what's placed in her hand. I see something that you put in her. Did you put something in her hand in the casket or anything like that?
Yeah, I did.
All right. So she's just showing me that you put something in her hand. And so it's something like from her childhood or a memory of that.
It was something somebody gave me, that a friend of ours gave me to put in her hand at the wake. And it was St. Joseph's prayer, I think it was. And I put it in the palm of her hand.
That's what she's telling me. You put something in her palm of her hand, and she wants to mention that as well. She has such a beautiful smile, by the way.
Yeah,
and she can light up a room when she walks into a room. And you saw her for who she was, and sometimes she didn't see herself that way. She saw herself differently, and you always saw the bright side of her.
Yes.
You always saw the best of her. And she says, Mom, thank you for always making me feel special. Thank you for always making me feel good about myself. Even though sometimes I didn't feel good about myself and I felt down, you always made me feel good about myself. And this is what she wants to say. And she's blowing many kisses to you. I have to mention butterfly kisses too. What's the butterfly kiss?
That's the song we played at her wake. Butterfly kisses.
So I hear the song Butterfly Kisses. She's blowing kisses, and the song Butterfly Kisses are in the background. So if you played that song at her wake, that is just her way of letting you know. Okay?
She was there. Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to blow you a kiss from her. I'm going to bring Kristen on for you. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Joseph. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Wow, Joseph. That was amazing.
Yes.
I'm gonna honor that reading. That was really, really beautiful. And to me, if that is not proof to everyone listening right now that there is across that veil and the other side, how you said that your daughter's in a better place. And I know you know that because you have a connection with the other side, but I'll get to that in a second. But anyone who's wondering, I want you to digest what just happened right there. Joseph does not know Sally. This is Sally's first time on here. Joseph could see her daughter with something being placed in her hand in her casket. To me, that's proof, guys. So if you're wondering how he would have never known that. He could have never known that. How would he have known that you're drying roses? How? I mean, come on. No. And I've never heard
I can go show you where they are. They're in my closet in a dark bag, upside down.
Yeah, Joseph Googled that, guys. He's a Googler. Come on. I mean, come on. So it's proof like that. That's undeniable proof that the other side is always there and actively communicating. They don't go anywhere. So I want everyone who's listening to just take that. Maybe you didn't get a reading today, but to me, that's enough to know your loved ones have not left you. Your daughter hasn't left you. She's so close. She just told Joseph right now all this stuff, playing butterfly kisses and everything. She's right there. She hears you. Now, you completely have a connection with Source, with your guides, with the other side across the veil. Perhaps that's why you're taking this in such a healthy way, because you fully understand there is another side. And you are an ascended master and a healer, and you have much communication across the veil. And so you're a light worker, healer, empath. Are you aware of that?
People have told me that before. Yes.
Okay. So what's so beautiful about that is, in times of like this, when, our spiritual health really, really matters, because to all of us, spiritual health matters, but to someone who's lost a child, someone really understanding that spiritual side, to me, for me in my imagination, would just be the most valuable thing to me. So I want to let you know that if you were to develop this skill and begin to study a little bit, find some meditations, perhaps start reading some books about it, perhaps start finding a spiritual teacher from YouTube. Remember, there's I say it, but Ram Dass and Esther Hicks and Eckhart Tolle and, Dr. Wayne Dyer, they all speak from that spiritual realm, and it does help us to understand. And you being an ascended master will really help you develop, so that, because there's a part of you that's missing a little bit because that hasn't been developed, and that's part of your destiny here on this earth. Now, what's happened is that you have a lot of stress going on in your life. You have so many things going on, and it's this and I have to deal with that and I have to deal with that, and there's so many things going on that if one more thing happens, you really could just break and crumble. And what happens is that's draining your energy, and it's keeping you distracted, and it's lowering your vibrations, which is making you tired, and then it's messing with your brain and your mind. So when you're overly stressed and your energy is being drained and you're in a controlling environment, it messes with your head, and then your head begins to not think healthy or clearly, and it gets very, very busy. Very, very busy. And it's not telling you things that are true, but only because your energy is low, because you're in a stressful, controlling environment that's not healthy for your soul. And that's happening because you're such a powerful healer that if you were to just unleash your glory, you could really heal the planet. And believe it or not, I know this is going to sound a little strange to you, but you have the ability to heal masses of people. You have I know not everyone pulls this card, but so you have the ability to, if you chose to walk this path, you could become a teacher, a healer, someone who could help many people with your wisdom, your story. If you so choose to, you have the ability to do that. I do see that it's time for a transformation in your life. You're coming to an end of a phase. It would be nice for you to allow this phase to be complete so that you can move forward with this journey alone. And because you've been in an environment where no one has really allowed you the space to develop these gifts. So you've not really had a light outlet where you could say, hey, I'm feeling this way. Does anyone know what that means? Because everyone around you thinks that's strange. That's weird. Don't be silly. Don't say weird things. Just be quiet. Don't share that stuff. So they don't understand you. So you just kind of stop talking about it, right? But what I'd like you to do moving forward for some spiritual health again, because I really want you to focus on developing that, is I'd like you to go on Meetup. I'd like you to go to yoga. I'd like you to go to church. I'd like you to find...
I go to church. I go to church every Sunday. I try to.
Okay. Are you in a group at church? Is there a group of people, a group of women that you can really trust and begin to talk to? You need to find light workers like yourself that you can say some of the weird stuff. Sometimes church can be a little judgy, but I want you to find some real light energy that you can communicate with, because that's going to allow you to grow stronger with your gift, and your spiritual health will balance. And then remember, that controlling environment and that stress got to be cleaned up. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sally.
Thank you.
Blessings to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Okay, so we're at that time.
Yeah. So let's see. Laura, say hi to Perry for me. I got Maggie over here. And Lisa, thank you for tuning in. Hi, Lisa. Me and Joseph have to head out a little bit early today. We have Marianne who said, may I get a reading? Samantha. So I want to let you know, Monday, I'll be on giving readings at 8 p.m. Wednesday, me and Joseph are going to learn how to bend metal spoons, and we'll let you know how that goes.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Oh, I'm so excited, Joseph.
So,
Lisa Epstein says, thank you. So guys, check in Monday at 8 p.m. if you want a reading from me. Not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. Me and Joseph will be back for Night of Love, Laughter, and Healing. Healing, love, and laughter. So tune in. We love you. Always available for private sessions and private readings with Joseph or me. Just contact us. Contact us on Facebook, YouTube. Check out for our online classes and our upcoming workshops. Anything else you want to add, love?
June 12th in Stewart, I'm doing a live Speaking to Heaven.
Yeah, and again, what is it called? What is it called?
It's just Speaking to Heaven event at the Elliott Museum. Elliott Museum.
At the Elliott Museum in Port St. Lucie?
No, in Stewart, Florida.
Stewart, Florida, Elliott Museum. If you got, and he says it's also on his Facebook page, but if anyone wants to come and see us, that's where we'll be Saturday.
Yeah, Kristen will be joining me, so
I'll be there.
You'll get to see. Okay. Well,
and Samantha,
thank you, everybody.
What does Samantha say? So fun. I'll check in Monday or a week from Wednesday. Perfect. Have a good one. Oh, look, Michaela new following. Oh, hold on. Let's find her. Following from England. So see this. Hi, Michaela. So this is the stuff. We have people checking in from England and all sorts of places. So we're really going to work on connecting with when we do our live shows. We're really going to find a spot that we can bring in our global community, because we have a lot of people checking in worldwide, and we want to make sure to get to you guys as well. So we're going to work on our live stream game. We're working on it. We have some technical work coming, so keep posted. And Michaela, check back in. I'll be on Facebook Live Monday at 8, and me and Joseph will be on not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday at 8 p.m. So check us out, okay?
Thank you, everybody.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye, Perry. Bye, Laura. Perry's a bird, by the way. A parrot. No, wait, right? Perry the parrot. I'm saying it right, aren't I, Laura? Right? It's Perry. Yeah, I got a nod. I think it's Perry. All right, guys. Michaela shared. Thank you, Michaela. You know what? All right, last thing. Look, Michaela shared. So Michaela is our favorite person. Look how nice it is, guys. Share. We do this for free. We do not charge. It's a service for you. We do it for free, and all we ask is that you share and like our stuff. Yay.
Good night, everybody.
All right. Bye, Lisa. Bye, Sam. We'll see you on Monday or on Wednesday. Bye. Have a good night.